Solemnly, the coffin carrying the body of the man who transformed this country was brought to Waterkloof Airport for the ANC's farewell to him. For his widow, Graça, this was the most emotional public moment so far. Friends say she's taken her husband's death hard. It's been a difficult time politically for President Jacob Zuma, who's had to endure public criticism, even humiliation. Here, though, he could speak without being heckled.
Madiba had something powerful. He had the capacity to persuade.
The guests made up a varied gathering. They included Gerry Adams of Sinn Féin in Ireland, a man who also talked peace with his former enemies. But they didn't include Archbishop Desmond Tutu, Mandela's long-term friend. He says he's not been invited to the funeral. The ANC, with whom he doesn't see eye to eye, insists he has been. And then it was time to start the journey home. Nelson Mandela was leaving the region of Gauteng, where, in the cities of Johannesburg and Pretoria, he had achieved his greatest successes. And he was heading back to the poorer, but even more beautiful territory of the Eastern Cape. He might have expected the crowds along the road to his birthplace, Qunu, to be sad and quiet. On the contrary.
This is such a sad day, and yet everybody's happy. Why is that?
It is so painful that he is dead, but now at least we have the chance to celebrate.
So you're celebrating his life and you're showing your gratitude.
Yes!
And then down the road came the procession accompanying the hearse with Nelson Mandela's body. Once he tended farm animals in the fields round here, just as children still do. Now the one-time shepherd boy had the full panoply of the state to bring him back home. John Simpson, BBC News, Umtata in the Eastern Cape.